Hello and welcome. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the field with a great shot. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
End of the over. The batting team are now 7 for none.
Natarajan, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Square cut, finds point, no run. And gone, brilliant catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drilled that one away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Natarajan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Huge edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Kumar from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the third over. The batting team are now 26 for 1.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the fourth over. The batting team are now
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
into the attack.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gone, caught. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Straight to the fielder. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
The Sunrisers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Cummins from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Shot.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh my, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Going with spin now.
Coming on to bowl.
Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Jack's got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
The batting team are now on 72 for 3.
Markram into the attack now from the Reliance end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, quick hands. That's gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Ahmed from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Advanced down the wicket and lofted over cover. Brilliant shot. 6 more to the tally.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ahmed ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Too good. That is huge.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Cracking shot for 6. Closing in on their half century and really looking good out there.
Doesn't beat the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
Can he get the 50?
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
One to get for 50.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 101 for 4.
Unad cut. The slow left armour is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot through the gap.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond? Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Natarajan, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The Sunrisers will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Natarajan over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Nicked it.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 116 for 5.
Unad cut from the Reliance end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
The Sunrisers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat that saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 145 for 5.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Ouch, that looked nasty. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. And there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. No, terrible shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gotta hurt. Misjudged that one. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Siraj coming in.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. 2 runs coming from that over. The Sunrisers are 2 for none. Dale, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Siraj from the pavilion end. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive outside edge. Over, the sun rises, 21 for none. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be four.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Out. What a screamer.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. Got that away nicely. Nice shot, straight to gully. Five runs in that over. The Sunrisers are 38 for 1. Dale from the Reliance end. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge. That has flown.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 55 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Misses everything. 8 runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 63 for 2. Ferguson coming back into the attack. Markram waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Markram was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Going with pace now.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Straight to the fielder. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide as cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. End of the over, 7 off it. The Sunrisers are 81 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Topley has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Green from the Reliance end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Markram, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bubbler. 6 more.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers, 105 for 3. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Over. The Sunrisers are 110 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. No, terrible shot. Drives into the covers. Looks like it's going all the way.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Green will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Topley from the pavilion end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Topley shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Got that away nicely. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh my, that's racing away. Needs a direct hit. Nine runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 129 for 4. Jacks, the spinner, coming into the attack. Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run. 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Klaasen watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Gets that away.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Klassen loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And caught. That's just superb. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Ferguson has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
And that brings up the half-century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Ahmed watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Ferguson has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Siraj from the pavilion end.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just 2 to win.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
They need 1 to win.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes the opponent is just too good. Wonderfully focused shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the...